Fact 1. What is the subconscious mind? The subconscious mind is a part of our mind that works behind the scenes. It controls many of our thoughts, feelings, and actions without us even realizing it. While the conscious mind is what we are aware of, the subconscious is always working in the background. The subconscious holds our memories, beliefs, and past experiences. It influences how we react to things and shapes our habits. For example, when you drive a car, your conscious mind focuses on the road, but your subconscious handles actions like shifting gears and steering based on past experience. This part of the mind also stores our emotions, especially those we may not deal with consciously. It can make us feel anxious or happy without us knowing why. Our subconscious mind can also protect us from certain feelings by blocking memories or creating defense mechanisms. Another key function of the subconscious is its role in forming habits. When you practice something over and over, like tying your shoes, your subconscious takes over, making it easier to do the task without thinking much about it. It's also the part of the mind that works during sleep. While we rest, the subconscious processes information, sorts through memories, and even helps with problem solving. This explains why sometimes solutions come to us when we wake up after a good night's sleep. Overall, the subconscious is powerful, guiding much of our behavior and thought processes without our direct awareness. Fact 2. The role of the subconscious in everyday life. The subconscious mind plays a huge role in our daily lives. It is constantly influencing how we think, feel, and act without us being aware of it. Many of the things we do each day, like brushing our teeth or walking, are controlled by the subconscious. It stores patterns and routines which make daily tasks easier and quicker. Your subconscious also helps you react to situations. For example, if you've been in a similar situation before, the subconscious quickly recalls how to respond. This helps you avoid having to think too much. For instance, when you meet a friend, you automatically know how to greet them without thinking. It also guides us in making decisions. Many decisions are based on past experiences stored in the subconscious. These experiences shape our likes, dislikes, and preferences. Even when we believe we're making decisions based on logic, the subconscious is often at work, helping us pick what feels familiar or comfortable. Because of its influence, the subconscious can also shape our habits, both good and bad. If you repeatedly do something, it becomes automatic. That's why it's often said that the subconscious is responsible for making or breaking habits. The more you practice something, the stronger that behavior becomes. Fact 3. How the subconscious mind shapes your behavior. The subconscious mind is constantly shaping our behavior. It holds on to past experiences and beliefs, which influence how we react to situations. Much of our behavior, especially automatic responses, comes from this part of the mind. For example, if you were raised in an environment where calmness was emphasized, you might find it easier to stay calm in stressful situations. The subconscious mind influences our actions by relying on patterns and habits we've built over time. These habits are formed by repeated actions, and once they are ingrained in the subconscious, they become automatic. That's why some behaviors, like brushing your teeth in the morning, feel effortless. They have been practiced until they are second nature. Our subconscious is also responsible for much of our emotional reactions. It holds on to emotions tied to past experiences, which can trigger certain behaviors. For example, if someone has had a negative experience with dogs in the past, they may act fearful or anxious around dogs in the future, even if they consciously want to be calm. It's important to recognize that the subconscious doesn't always make rational decisions. Often, it's influenced by past emotions and experiences, which is why some behaviors may seem irrational. Recognizing how the subconscious shapes your behavior can help you better understand why you react the way you do. Fact 4. The subconscious versus conscious mind. Key differences. The subconscious and conscious minds are two different parts of our mental system. The key difference between them is that the conscious mind is what we are aware of, while the subconscious mind works automatically, without our awareness. The conscious mind handles tasks we are actively thinking about. It's the part of your mind that makes decisions, plans, and focuses on the present. For example, when you're reading a book, your conscious mind is actively engaged in understanding the words and interpreting their meaning. On the other hand, the subconscious mind is more like a storage system. It holds memories, emotions, and habits that we don't need to think about actively. The subconscious stores things like how to ride a bike, past experiences, and even deeply rooted beliefs. Another difference is how they process information. The conscious mind can only focus on one thing at a time. It has limited capacity and works more slowly. In contrast, the subconscious mind can handle multiple things at once. It processes information in the background without you even knowing it, influencing your actions, thoughts, and emotions. While the conscious mind helps us make decisions, the subconscious often guides us based on past experiences and learned patterns. In this way, the subconscious shapes much of what we do, often without our awareness. Fact 5. The subconscious mind and memory. The subconscious mind plays a key role in storing memories. It is where we store long-term memories, especially those that are important, but don't require conscious effort to remember. These memories might include events, habits, and learned behaviors that we've experienced over the years. While the conscious mind focuses on short-term memories and tasks in the present, the subconscious handles the bigger picture. For instance, if you've learned a skill, like swimming, you don't need to consciously think about every move while in the water. Your subconscious helps recall that knowledge automatically. It also stores emotional memories. Past experiences, especially those tied to strong emotions, are stored in the subconscious and can influence how we feel or react in similar situations. A memory of a traumatic event, for example, may be stored subconsciously and can affect a person's behavior or feelings, even years later. The subconscious mind is responsible for storing these memories without much effort from the conscious mind. However, it can also bring up old memories that we may have tried to forget. These memories can resurface through triggers, which can lead to emotional reactions or shifts in behavior. Fact 6. How the subconscious influences your perceptions. The subconscious mind significantly influences how we perceive the world around us. It filters and organizes information before it reaches our conscious mind. This process helps us make sense of what we see, hear, and experience without overwhelming us with every detail. For instance, when you walk into a room, your subconscious mind quickly processes everything in your environment. It recognizes familiar objects or people and filters out irrelevant details, allowing you to focus on what's important. This process helps you react faster and make decisions without having to think about every little thing. Your subconscious also shapes your perceptions by relying on past experiences and beliefs. If you've had positive experiences with a certain group of people, your subconscious may influence you to perceive them as trustworthy or friendly. On the other hand, if you've had negative experiences, it might lead you to perceive them with caution or distrust, even if no threat is present. This is why our perceptions can sometimes be biased or influenced by past emotions. The subconscious mind doesn't always process new information objectively. Instead, it compares it to what it already knows, which can shape how we see the world. Understanding how the subconscious influences our perceptions can help us recognize and challenge biases, leading to more accurate interpretations of the world around us. Fact 7. Automatic thoughts, the subconscious driving force. Automatic thoughts are mental responses that occur without conscious effort, often triggered by situations or past experiences. These thoughts emerge from the subconscious and happen quickly, influencing how we interpret the world. For example, when you face a challenging situation, you might automatically think, "I can't do this," without even trying to evaluate it logically. These thoughts are shaped by past experiences and subconscious beliefs. The subconscious mind is responsible for these automatic thoughts. It relies on patterns formed over time, guiding our reactions to similar events. While some automatic thoughts can be helpful, such as quickly recognizing danger, others can limit us, reinforcing negative self-beliefs or fears. For instance, someone who has failed in the past may automatically think they will fail again in a similar situation, even before trying. Recognizing automatic thoughts is crucial because they directly influence emotions and behavior. When these thoughts are negative, they can create feelings of anxiety, doubt, or fear. By becoming more aware of these subconscious reactions, you can challenge and change the patterns that are holding you back. Over time, this awareness helps you build healthier, more constructive thinking habits. Fact 8. The power of subconscious beliefs. Subconscious beliefs have a powerful impact on how we view ourselves and the world. These beliefs are formed by early life experiences, culture, and repeated thoughts. They are not always based on logic or evidence, but rather on what has been ingrained in the subconscious mind over time. For example, if someone grew up hearing they were not good enough, they may subconsciously believe this and carry it into adulthood. These subconscious beliefs guide much of our behavior and decision-making. They shape how we approach challenges, relationships, and success. A person who believes they are capable might take on new opportunities with confidence, while someone with limiting beliefs may hesitate or avoid challenges altogether. The power of subconscious beliefs lies in their ability to influence our actions without us being fully aware of them. They can either hold us back or propel us forward, depending on whether they are positive or negative. Overcoming negative subconscious beliefs involves self-reflection and consciously replacing them with empowering positive beliefs. This shift can have a profound effect on a person's confidence, resilience, and success. Fact 9. Subconscious influence on decision-making. The subconscious mind significantly impacts the decisions we make, often without us realizing it. While we think we are making decisions based on logic and reasoning, much of the time our subconscious is at work. It relies on past experiences, emotions, and beliefs to help us choose a course of action, often quickly and without conscious thought. For example, when choosing between two options, the subconscious may recall past successes or failures related to those choices and automatically guide the decision-making process. This can happen so fast that we believe we're using reason to make the choice, but the subconscious has already sifted through relevant information and led us to our conclusion. The subconscious mind uses patterns it has learned to make decisions that feel safe or familiar. This is why we sometimes make decisions based on gut feelings or intuition, as the subconscious is comparing the current situation to past experiences. However, these decisions can be biased or influenced by old beliefs, leading to choices that don't always serve our best interests. To make more conscious decisions, it's important to recognize when the subconscious is influencing you. Being aware of your automatic thoughts and patterns can help you evaluate your decisions more carefully and choose actions that align with your true goals and values. Fact 10. The subconscious mind and habit formation. The subconscious mind plays a key role in habit formation. Habits are behaviors we repeat regularly, often without thinking, and they are formed when the subconscious mind stores repetitive actions. When you repeatedly do something, like drinking a glass of water every morning, the subconscious begins to take over the task, making it easier and more automatic over time. The process of forming a habit starts with conscious effort. You make a decision to perform an action, but after doing it several times, the subconscious mind begins to handle the task. This is why habits can be so hard to break. The subconscious mind has solidified them. Once a habit is formed, it requires less mental energy, and you don't have to think about it as much. Good habits, such as exercising regularly or eating healthy, can be cultivated by repeating them consistently. However, bad habits, like smoking or overeating, are also reinforced by the subconscious. Breaking a bad habit involves disrupting the automatic process, which requires conscious effort and time. By understanding how the subconscious shapes habits, you can take steps to form positive ones and let go of negative ones. Consistency and repetition are key in reprogramming the subconscious to support new behaviors and create lasting change. Fact 11. How the subconscious affects your emotions. The subconscious mind has a powerful influence on our emotional experiences. It stores memories, beliefs, and past experiences, many of which are tied to our emotions. These emotional memories often influence how we react to new situations, sometimes without us even realizing it. For instance, if you've had negative experiences with a particular person or situation in the past, your subconscious might trigger feelings of fear or anxiety the next time a similar situation arises. The subconscious doesn't always distinguish between past and present, so it can cause emotional reactions based on old memories. For example, a person who experienced rejection in their childhood might subconsciously fear being rejected in adulthood, affecting how they approach new relationships or social situations. Our emotional responses are often automatic, shaped by the subconscious mind's influence. These emotional reactions can be positive or negative, depending on the beliefs and memories stored in the subconscious. When these emotions are not addressed or understood, they can lead to stress, anxiety, or other emotional challenges. By becoming more aware of the subconscious influence on your emotions, You can begin to understand why you feel the way you do, and take steps to manage or change those emotional reactions. Techniques like mindfulness and therapy can help you process subconscious emotions and improve your emotional well-being. Fact 12. The role of the subconscious in stress responses. The subconscious mind plays a key role in how we respond to stress. When faced with a stressful situation, the subconscious immediately triggers a fight or flight response. This automatic reaction happens without any conscious thought, preparing the body to either face danger or escape from it. The subconscious mind relies on past experiences to decide how to react, and it can even trigger stress responses to things that remind us of past stresses, even if they're not immediately dangerous. For example, if you had a stressful experience at work, your subconscious might trigger similar feelings of anxiety when you're in a similar situation, like an upcoming meeting. This happens automatically, without you actively thinking about it, because your subconscious has linked the situation to your previous stress response. Over time, repeated stress can make the subconscious mind more sensitive to triggers, leading to heightened stress responses. This is why some people feel constantly stressed, even when the situation might not seem that serious. Understanding how the subconscious influences stress can help you manage it more effectively. Techniques like mindfulness or relaxation exercises can help reprogram the subconscious to respond in a calmer way to stressful situations, allowing for a more balanced emotional reaction. Fact 13. The subconscious and implicit bias. The subconscious mind is closely linked to implicit bias, which refers to the unconscious attitudes or stereotypes we hold about others. These biases can shape our judgments and behavior without us even realizing it. For example, you might unknowingly favor someone who shares similar characteristics to you, or make assumptions about others based on their appearance or background, even though you don't consciously endorse those beliefs. Implicit biases are formed over time based on societal influences, personal experiences, and cultural conditioning. The subconscious mind absorbs and stores these biases, making them a natural part of how we think. While these biases are not always harmful, they can influence how we treat people or make decisions. Recognizing and addressing implicit bias involves bringing awareness to these subconscious attitudes and challenging them. This can be done by actively learning about different cultures, being mindful of your judgments, and questioning assumptions. Over time, this awareness helps reduce the influence of implicit bias on behavior and decision-making. Fact 14. How your subconscious mind filters information. The subconscious mind acts as a filter for the information we receive daily. With so much information constantly bombarding us, the subconscious helps us process and focus on what's most relevant. It decides what to pay attention to and what to ignore based on past experiences, beliefs, and emotions. This filtering process helps us avoid being overwhelmed by sensory input. For example, if you're walking through a crowded street, your subconscious will filter out background noise and other distractions so you can focus on the conversation you're having. However, if something triggers your subconscious mind, such as the sound of a car honking or a familiar voice, your attention may shift immediately to that stimulus, even if it wasn't the most important thing at the moment. This filtering process also explains why people can interpret the same situation differently. Two people experiencing the same event may focus on different details, depending on their subconscious filters. These filters are shaped by their beliefs, past experiences, and emotional states. Being aware of how the subconscious filters information can help you better understand your reactions and perceptions. By consciously choosing to focus on certain things, you can train your subconscious to filter information in a more balanced, healthy way. Fact 15. The impact of childhood on the subconscious mind. Childhood experiences play a significant role in shaping the subconscious mind. From birth to early adolescence, the brain is highly impressionable, and everything we experience, from relationships to emotional responses, is stored in the subconscious. These early experiences form the foundation for how we view ourselves, others, and the world around us. Positive experiences in childhood, such as feeling loved and secure, can lead to a strong sense of self-worth and confidence. However, negative experiences such as trauma or neglect can create deep emotional wounds that the subconscious carries into adulthood. These wounds can influence behavior, emotional responses, and relationships later in life. For example, If a child grows up in an environment where they feel unsafe or unloved, their subconscious may develop a belief that they are unworthy of love or care. This belief can affect their behavior and relationships as they grow older, even if they are not consciously aware of it. Understanding the impact of childhood on the subconscious mind is crucial for personal growth. By addressing and healing past wounds, individuals can change the subconscious beliefs that hold them back and create healthier, more fulfilling lives. Fact 16. The power of repetition. In subconscious learning, repetition is one of the most effective ways the subconscious mind learns and stores new information. When we repeat an action or behavior, the subconscious mind begins to associate it with automatic responses, making it easier to perform without conscious effort. This is how we develop skills and habits, such as learning to ride a bike or tying our shoes. The more we repeat something, the stronger the neural connections in our brain become. These connections are stored in the subconscious, allowing us to perform tasks automatically, without thinking about them. This is why practice makes perfect. Repetition creates patterns in the brain, which are then absorbed by the subconscious mind. Repetition is also key in forming positive habits. By consistently repeating healthy behaviors, such as exercising or practicing mindfulness, the subconscious mind begins to internalize these actions, making them feel natural over time. On the other hand, negative habits, like procrastination or unhealthy eating, are reinforced through repetition and can be harder to break. To create lasting change, it's important to consciously repeat desired behaviors until they become ingrained in the subconscious mind. With time and practice, the subconscious will take over, making new habits easier to maintain. Fact 17. Subconscious mind and body connection. The subconscious mind has a powerful connection to the body. It influences how we feel physically, often in ways we don't realize. For example, when we feel stressed or anxious, the subconscious triggers physical reactions like an increased heart rate, sweaty palms, or tight muscles. These bodily responses happen automatically, without us consciously thinking about them. The subconscious also plays a role in our overall health. It stores emotional experiences that can influence our immune system, digestion, and even pain perception. If someone is constantly anxious or fearful, their subconscious mind can cause physical stress on the body, which may lead to long-term health issues such as headaches, digestive problems, or high blood pressure. Additionally, the subconscious mind can help the body heal. When you practice relaxation techniques or positive visualization, your subconscious can send signals to your body to relax, reduce tension, and improve recovery. This mind-body connection is a crucial part of holistic health and emphasizes the importance of managing both your mental and physical well-being. Fact 18. Why the subconscious cannot ignore negative inputs. The subconscious mind is highly sensitive to negative inputs and tends to focus on them more than positive ones. This is partly because the subconscious is designed to protect us from harm. When it encounters a negative experience such as criticism or failure, it stores that information in a way that influences our future behavior and emotions. Negative inputs, especially when repeated, are difficult for the subconscious to ignore because it sees them as signals of potential danger or threat. This is why people often remember negative comments or experiences more vividly than positive ones. The subconscious mind prioritizes these negative inputs in an effort to avoid future harm. Over time, negative experiences or thoughts can become deeply embedded in the subconscious, shaping beliefs and behaviors. For example, if someone constantly experiences failure or rejection, their subconscious may start to believe they are incapable of success, which can lead to self-doubt and fear of trying new things. To counter this tendency, it's important to consciously challenge negative inputs and replace them with positive affirmations or experiences. By doing so, you can help retrain your subconscious mind to focus on more empowering and supportive thoughts. Fact 19. The subconscious mind and dream formation. Dreams are a direct reflection of the subconscious mind. When we sleep, the subconscious mind processes information, emotions, and experiences from the day. These processed elements often appear in our dreams, providing insight into our deeper thoughts and feelings. Dreams can also serve as a way for the subconscious to organize memories and emotions, helping us make sense of them. The formation of dreams is influenced by the events and experiences stored in the subconscious. For example, if you're experiencing stress or anxiety, you may dream about situations that mirror those emotions, like feeling trapped or overwhelmed. Dreams can also bring up unresolved feelings or past memories that the subconscious is trying to process. While some dreams may be confusing or seem random, they often have meaning when examined through the lens of subconscious thoughts. In fact, many people use dream analysis as a tool to better understand their emotional and psychological state. By paying attention to recurring themes or symbols in dreams, you can gain valuable insights into what the subconscious mind is trying to communicate. Fact 20. How dreams reflect your subconscious. Thoughts' dreams are a window into the subconscious mind, reflecting our innermost thoughts, desires, and fears. What we dream about often directly correlates to what we are feeling or thinking subconsciously. For example, if you're anxious about a presentation, your dreams might include being unprepared or failing, mirroring the emotions stored in your subconscious. Dreams help process unresolved emotions or experiences. When we face difficult situations, the subconscious mind uses dreams to work through those feelings. For instance, if you've experienced a traumatic event, you might have recurring dreams about the event until your subconscious feels it has been processed and resolved. In some cases, dreams offer solutions to problems. When we are faced with a dilemma in waking life, the subconscious mind may work on the problem during sleep, providing creative solutions or insights in the form of dreams. While these solutions may not always be immediately clear, they can often help guide us in our waking life. By paying attention to the themes and symbols in our dreams, we can better understand what our subconscious mind is trying to communicate and work through unresolved feelings or challenges. Fact 21. The subconscious mind and fear responses. The subconscious mind plays a significant role in how we experience and react to fear. Fear is a natural response to perceived danger, but much of how we experience fear is influenced by the subconscious. The subconscious stores past experiences and memories related to fear, and when a similar situation arises, it automatically triggers a fear response. For example, if someone has had a traumatic experience with dogs in the past, their subconscious mind may associate all dogs with that fear, even if the dog is harmless. This is why some people feel fear or anxiety in situations that are not inherently dangerous. The subconscious mind has learned to associate certain triggers with fear, leading to automatic emotional responses. Fear responses can be beneficial when they protect us from harm, such as when we feel fear in a dangerous situation and react quickly to avoid it. However, when fear is triggered by past experiences or irrational thoughts, it can limit us from fully engaging with the world around us. Overcoming unnecessary fear often involves addressing and reframing the subconscious beliefs that cause it, such as through exposure therapy or mindfulness techniques. Fact 22. Subconscious mind's role in anxiety. The subconscious mind plays a major role in how we experience anxiety. Anxiety often arises from subconscious beliefs, past experiences, and emotional reactions that have been stored in the mind. When we face new situations that resemble past stressful experiences, the subconscious mind automatically triggers a fear response, leading to feelings of anxiety, even if there's no immediate threat. For example, if someone had a negative experience speaking in public, their subconscious mind may link similar situations to that feeling of fear. As a result, they may experience anxiety the next time they have to speak in front of a group, even if the situation is not as threatening as the first one. The subconscious mind also influences anxiety through automatic thoughts. These are negative or irrational thoughts that seem to appear out of nowhere and can trigger anxious feelings. By becoming aware of these automatic thoughts and replacing them with more realistic, calming thoughts, it is possible to reduce anxiety. In addition, unresolved emotional experiences or past trauma stored in the subconscious can contribute to ongoing anxiety. Addressing these issues through therapy or self-reflection can help ease anxiety by bringing these buried emotions into conscious awareness, allowing them to be processed and released. Fact 23. How the subconscious helps you learn new skills. The subconscious mind plays a critical role in learning new skills by automating the process through repetition. When you first learn something, your conscious mind is actively involved, making decisions and focusing on every small detail. However, as you continue to practice, the subconscious mind starts to take over, allowing you to perform tasks more effortlessly and without much thought. For instance, when learning to play a musical instrument, you must consciously focus on each note and movement. Over time, as you practice regularly, The subconscious mind absorbs the patterns, making it easier to play without needing to consciously think about each action. This is why experts often describe skills as becoming second nature once they are learned. The subconscious mind helps you improve by storing learned behaviors and skills in long-term memory. It makes these skills automatic, meaning that when faced with a similar task or challenge, the subconscious guides you to act with minimal conscious effort. This is why muscle memory is such a powerful example of subconscious learning. By consistently practicing and repeating tasks, the subconscious mind helps to solidify new skills. This process is the foundation for mastering anything, from driving to playing sports to speaking a new language. Fact 24. The subconscious and the inner critic. The subconscious mind is closely linked to the inner critic, the voice inside our heads that often tells us we're not good enough. This inner critic is shaped by past experiences, societal expectations, and beliefs stored in the subconscious. Over time, the subconscious mind adopts these critical thoughts, and they can start to influence how we see ourselves and our abilities. The inner critic often manifests when we face challenges or when we're about to try something new. It may tell us that we'll fail, that we don't have the talent, or that others will judge us. These critical thoughts are often automatic, coming from deeply ingrained beliefs about ourselves. For example, if you were often criticized as a child, your subconscious mind may carry those messages, and they can resurface when you're about to take a risk or face judgment. While the inner critic can help protect us by pushing us to strive for better performance, it can also limit our growth and self-esteem if it becomes too harsh or persistent. Understanding that the inner critic is a product of subconscious beliefs can help us challenge its negative messages. Replacing those negative thoughts with more positive affirmations or self-compassion can shift the subconscious mind's influence, leading to healthier self-esteem and a more positive self-image. Fact 25. How the subconscious mind influences your identity. The subconscious mind plays a significant role in shaping your identity. It stores your beliefs, experiences, and emotions, all of which contribute to how you view yourself and the world around you. These subconscious factors influence your sense of who you are and what you value. For example, if you grew up in an environment where success was highly valued, your subconscious mind may associate your worth with achievement and external validation. Your identity is also shaped by the experiences and memories stored in the subconscious. If you've had positive experiences with certain activities or people, your subconscious mind will incorporate these experiences into your self-image. On the other hand, negative experiences such as failure or rejection may lead to subconscious beliefs that affect how you see yourself, often in a limiting way. The subconscious mind can influence how you interact with others and how you make decisions, all of which are tied to your sense of self. For example, if you subconsciously believe you are not good enough, you might avoid opportunities that challenge you, which further reinforces that belief. By identifying and addressing the subconscious beliefs that shape your identity, you can create a more empowered and authentic sense of self. Fact 26. The subconscious mind and personal growth. The subconscious mind is a powerful tool for personal growth, as it shapes our thoughts, behaviors, and emotional responses. To grow personally, it is crucial to become aware of the subconscious beliefs that limit or hold us back. These beliefs are often formed in childhood or through repeated experiences and can impact how we approach challenges or opportunities. Personal growth begins with identifying the subconscious beliefs that no longer serve us. For example, a belief that I'm not capable can prevent someone from pursuing their goals. Once this belief is identified, it can be challenged and replaced with a more positive and empowering belief, such as, I'm capable of achieving my goals. The subconscious mind learns new beliefs through repetition and emotional experiences, so consciously practicing new positive thoughts can gradually shift your mindset. The subconscious also influences how we react to stress, success, and failure. It can help us develop resilience by changing the way we perceive and respond to setbacks. By recognizing the subconscious patterns that affect our emotional and psychological responses, we can train the mind to respond in healthier, more constructive ways. Through mindfulness, therapy, and self-reflection, personal growth can be achieved by reprogramming the subconscious mind. This allows individuals to break free from limiting beliefs and embrace new behaviors that support their goals and overall well-being. Fact 27. How the subconscious creates mental blocks. Mental blocks are often created by the subconscious mind in response to fear, stress, or past experiences. When faced with a challenge, the subconscious may recall previous failures or negative outcomes, leading to feelings of self-doubt or anxiety. These mental blocks prevent us from moving forward even when we have the capability to succeed. For example, if someone had difficulty in public speaking earlier in life, their subconscious mind might trigger a mental block the next time they are asked to speak in front of a group. This block can make them feel overwhelmed, anxious, or unable to perform, even though the situation may not be as threatening as the past one. These subconscious blocks can also form when we experience trauma or deep emotional pain. In these cases, the subconscious mind may create a mental block to protect us from reliving painful memories or emotions. However, this defense mechanism can hinder growth and limit our ability to take on new challenges. Overcoming mental blocks involves recognizing their root causes and addressing the underlying subconscious beliefs or fears. By becoming aware of these blocks, individuals can start to reframe their thoughts, gradually removing the barriers that prevent them from achieving their goals. Fact 28. Subconscious mind and repressed memories. The subconscious mind is responsible for storing repressed memories, experiences or emotions that we may not be fully aware of, but which continue to affect our behavior and emotions. Repressed memories often occur when a person experiences trauma or overwhelming stress. The subconscious mind, in an attempt to protect the individual from emotional pain, may push these memories out of conscious awareness. While repressed memories are not consciously accessible, they can still influence an individual's reactions, emotions, and even physical health. For example, someone who experienced childhood trauma might have difficulty forming trusting relationships as an adult, even if they cannot consciously recall the traumatic event. The subconscious mind has stored that trauma, and it shapes their behavior in ways that are not immediately understood. Repressed memories may also surface during certain triggers, such as when a similar situation or emotion arises. In some cases, therapy and self-reflection can help bring these memories into conscious awareness, allowing individuals to process and heal from them. Understanding the role of the subconscious in repressed memories is important for personal healing. Addressing these memories with the help of a therapist or other support can help individuals reclaim their emotional health and move forward with greater awareness. Fact 29. Understanding the subconscious mind's defense mechanisms. The subconscious mind has several defense mechanisms that it uses to protect us from emotional pain, fear, or conflict. These mechanisms often operate without conscious awareness, helping us cope with difficult situations or feelings by altering our perception or reaction. While these defense mechanisms can be helpful in the short term, they can also hinder emotional growth if used excessively. One common defense mechanism is denial, where the subconscious mind refuses to accept reality. For example, someone might deny the severity of a health issue, even when presented with evidence. This allows them to avoid the emotional discomfort of facing the truth. Another defense mechanism is projection, where an individual projects their own unwanted feelings or thoughts onto someone else. For instance, someone who is angry may accuse others of being angry at them, even if it's not true. This protects the individual from confronting their own anger. Other defense mechanisms include repression, where painful memories are pushed out of conscious awareness, and rationalization, where illogical behaviors are justified with logical reasons. While these defense mechanisms help us manage difficult emotions, they can prevent us from addressing deeper issues or improving our emotional well-being. Becoming aware of these subconscious mechanisms and how they influence our behavior is the first step in moving beyond them. Therapy and mindfulness can help individuals identify and work through these defense mechanisms. Fact 30. The subconscious mind and emotional repression. Emotional repression occurs when the subconscious mind blocks or suppresses intense emotions, such as anger, sadness, or fear, because they are considered too painful or difficult to deal with. The subconscious mind, in an attempt to protect the individual from emotional distress, pushes these emotions out of conscious awareness. While emotional repression may provide temporary relief, it can lead to negative long-term effects. Unprocessed emotions that are stored in the subconscious can manifest as physical symptoms, such as headaches or fatigue, or result in mental health challenges like anxiety or depression. Repressed emotions may also lead to a reduced ability to connect with others or express feelings in healthy ways. For example, someone who has repressed grief may find it difficult to experience joy or sadness in future situations, as the subconscious mind blocks the emotional expression. Over time, this emotional repression can create a sense of numbness or disconnection from oneself and others. Healing from emotional repression involves bringing these buried emotions into conscious awareness. Therapy, emotional expression, and mindfulness techniques can help individuals reconnect with their emotions, process them, and release the tension caused by repression. By addressing repressed emotions, individuals can experience greater emotional freedom and healthier relationships. Fact 31. The subconscious and fear of change. The subconscious mind often resists change because it values familiarity and safety. When faced with new or unfamiliar situations, the subconscious mind can trigger a fear response, as it perceives change as a potential threat. This fear of change can hold people back from pursuing new opportunities, making personal improvements, or taking risks, even if the change is ultimately positive. For example, someone who has been in a stable but unfulfilling job for years might subconsciously fear leaving the security of their routine, even if they know that a new job could offer better growth opportunities. The subconscious mind holds on to the known, even when it isn't ideal, because it feels safer than the unknown. The fear of change can also be rooted in past experiences or subconscious beliefs. If a person has faced failure or disappointment in the past, their subconscious mind may associate change with negative outcomes, leading to anxiety or hesitation. Overcoming the subconscious fear of change requires awareness and action. By consciously reframing thoughts about change and gradually exposing oneself to new experiences, individuals can retrain the subconscious mind to see change as an opportunity for growth, rather than a threat. Through this process, personal development and positive change become easier to embrace. Fact 32. How the subconscious influences your relationships. The subconscious mind plays a significant role in how we form and maintain relationships. It holds on to past experiences, beliefs, and patterns that influence how we interact with others. For example, if someone experienced trust issues in past relationships, their subconscious may lead them to approach new relationships with suspicion or fear of betrayal, even if there is no evidence to support those feelings. The subconscious also influences our attachment style, which is developed in childhood and carried into adulthood. If a person had supportive, nurturing caregivers, their subconscious mind is more likely to form healthy, secure relationships. On the other hand, if someone experienced neglect or emotional unavailability, their subconscious may lead them to struggle with intimacy or emotional closeness in adult relationships. Our subconscious also affects how we interpret the behavior of others. We may unconsciously project our beliefs or past experiences onto others, shaping how we perceive their actions. For example, if someone has been rejected in the past, they might subconsciously interpret neutral actions as signs of rejection, even when that's not the case. Becoming aware of the subconscious patterns that influence relationships is key to improving them. Recognizing and addressing these patterns can lead to healthier, more fulfilling connections with others. Fact 33. The role of the subconscious in attraction. Attraction is not only based on physical appearance or personality traits, it is also influenced by the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind helps us form preferences and decide who we are drawn to based on past experiences, memories, and emotions. For example, if you had positive experiences with a certain type of person or relationship in the past, your subconscious mind may make you more attracted to people with similar traits. This can include things like appearance, behavior, or even voice tone. On the other hand, if someone has experienced negative relationships in the past, their subconscious may cause them to avoid similar types of people, even if they consciously desire a relationship. The subconscious also plays a role in what we perceive as chemistry with someone. It can drive us to feel an instant connection or attraction, even if we can't explain why. Sometimes, this attraction is a result of subconscious cues, such as similar values, mannerisms, or emotional resonance, that we are not consciously aware of. Understanding the subconscious role in attraction can help individuals gain insight into their dating patterns, preferences, and the dynamics of their relationships, allowing for a deeper understanding of why we are drawn to certain people. Fact 34. The subconscious and romantic love. Romantic love is deeply influenced by the subconscious mind. Our beliefs about love, shaped by early life experiences, affect how we experience and express romantic relationships. For example, if someone grew up in an environment where love was shown through affection and support, their subconscious mind is likely to seek and reciprocate that type of love in adulthood. The subconscious also affects how we feel about romantic partners. It can influence how secure or insecure we feel in relationships based on past experiences. For example, if someone was often neglected or rejected in previous relationships, their subconscious mind may lead them to feel anxious or fearful of being abandoned, even in healthy relationships. Additionally, the subconscious mind can play a role in the attachment style we form. People with a secure attachment style tend to have healthy, trusting relationships, while those with anxious or avoidant attachment styles may struggle with intimacy and emotional closeness. These attachment styles are largely influenced by early life experiences and are carried into romantic relationships. By understanding how the subconscious mind shapes romantic love, individuals can become more aware of their emotional responses and attachment patterns, which can lead to more balanced, fulfilling relationships. Fact 35. Subconscious influence on conflict resolution. The subconscious mind plays a significant role in how we approach and resolve conflicts. Often, our subconscious beliefs, fears, and past experiences guide how we react during disagreements, sometimes without us realizing it. For example, if someone grew up in an environment where conflicts were not handled well, their subconscious might lead them to avoid confrontation or react defensively during a disagreement. Our subconscious mind also influences our emotional responses during conflict. If we have unresolved emotional wounds from the past, these can be triggered during an argument, making us react in ways that are disproportionate to the situation. For example, someone who experienced abandonment in childhood may feel deeply hurt or rejected during an argument, even if the issue at hand is minor. Additionally, the subconscious mind can affect how we communicate during conflicts. If we have been conditioned to suppress our emotions, we may struggle to express ourselves openly and honestly. Alternatively, if we have learned to be assertive, our subconscious mind may guide us to communicate our feelings more effectively. By becoming aware of these subconscious influences, we can take more control over how we handle conflicts. Practicing mindfulness, self-awareness, and emotional regulation can help us respond more thoughtfully and constructively during disagreements. Fact 36. How the subconscious shapes your social behavior. Social behavior is heavily influenced by the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind helps us navigate social situations by guiding how we interact with others, often without conscious awareness. For example, the way we greet people, how we communicate, and our body language in social situations are all shaped by subconscious beliefs and past experiences. Our subconscious mind also influences our social comfort level. People who have had positive social experiences are likely to feel more comfortable in social settings, while those who have experienced social rejection or criticism may feel anxious or self-conscious in similar situations. These subconscious influences can determine whether we are outgoing, shy, or avoidant in social interactions. The subconscious also plays a role in how we perceive others and how we form social bonds. For example, if we've had good experiences with a certain type of person, our subconscious mind may make us more comfortable around others with similar traits. Conversely, if we've been hurt or rejected by certain types of people, we may feel uneasy or defensive around them. Becoming aware of the subconscious influences on social behavior can help us improve our relationships and interactions. By challenging negative social beliefs and practicing positive social behaviors, we can create more meaningful, comfortable connections with others. Fact 37. The subconscious and cultural conditioning. The subconscious mind is deeply influenced by cultural conditioning, which refers to the beliefs, values, and social norms that are passed down through society. From an early age, we're taught what is considered acceptable behavior, what is valued, and how to interact with others. These cultural messages are absorbed by the subconscious mind and become automatic responses that shape our actions and attitudes. For example, if you are raised in a culture that emphasizes collectivism, your subconscious might lead you to prioritize group harmony over individual needs. Conversely, if you are brought up in an individualistic culture, You might subconsciously value personal achievement and independence more highly. These cultural beliefs influence how we perceive ourselves and others, affecting our behavior in social settings, work environments, and personal relationships. Cultural conditioning also plays a role in stereotypes and biases. The subconscious mind can internalize societal messages about race, gender, and class, influencing how we judge and interact with others. While we may consciously reject stereotypes, they can still affect our perceptions and actions without us being aware of it. By becoming more aware of the cultural influences on our subconscious, we can start to challenge limiting beliefs and create a more open and inclusive mindset, allowing us to break free from patterns that no longer serve us. Fact 38. How the subconscious mind filters social cues. The subconscious mind plays a critical role in how we interpret and respond to social cues. These cues, such as body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions, are processed by the subconscious before they reach our conscious awareness. As a result, we often react to social situations based on these subtle, unconscious signals without fully realizing it. For example, when you meet someone new, your subconscious mind quickly analyzes their body language and tone of voice, helping you gauge whether they're friendly, neutral, or hostile. If the person's behavior matches your past experiences with similar individuals, your subconscious mind will influence your reaction accordingly. This is why we can often feel an immediate connection or discomfort with someone even before we consciously know why. The subconscious mind also filters social cues based on past experiences and beliefs. If someone has had negative experiences with a particular group of people, their subconscious may lead them to misinterpret social cues from members of that group, even if there is no ill intention. Understanding how the subconscious mind filters social cues can help us become more aware of our automatic reactions to others. By practicing mindfulness and challenging unconscious biases, we can improve our social interactions and make more informed, conscious decisions about how we relate to others. Fact 39. The subconscious and social anxiety. Social anxiety is often influenced by the subconscious mind, which stores negative beliefs and past experiences related to social situations. When someone experiences social anxiety, their subconscious mind may automatically trigger fear responses based on the belief that social interactions are dangerous or lead to judgment or rejection. For example, if someone has had an embarrassing experience in the past, their subconscious may associate similar situations with that feeling of embarrassment, leading to anxiety before they even step into a social setting. The subconscious mind uses past emotional experiences to predict future outcomes, often leading us to fear social situations that may not be threatening. The subconscious mind also amplifies feelings of self-consciousness, making us overly aware of how we think others perceive us. This can create a cycle of anxiety, where the more we worry about how others see us, the more anxious we feel. The subconscious reinforces this fear by heightening our sensitivity to potential signs of rejection or disapproval. Overcoming social anxiety involves recognizing these subconscious triggers and challenging the negative beliefs that fuel the anxiety. Techniques like cognitive behavioral therapy, mindfulness, and gradual exposure to social situations can help reprogram the subconscious mind, making social interactions feel less threatening over time. Fact 40. Understanding your subconscious. Through meditation is one of the most effective ways to access and understand the subconscious mind. By calming the conscious mind and focusing on the present moment, meditation allows individuals to become more aware of their thoughts, emotions, and automatic responses. This heightened awareness provides insight into the subconscious beliefs and patterns that influence behavior. Through meditation, you can observe the thoughts and feelings that arise, many of which are influenced by the subconscious mind. These may include recurring negative thoughts, fears, or unresolved emotions that have been stored in the subconscious. By recognizing these thoughts without judgment, you can begin to understand their source and how they impact your daily life. Meditation also helps to quiet the inner chatter of the conscious mind, allowing deeper awareness of the subconscious. Regular meditation practice can help you uncover hidden beliefs or fears and bring them to the surface, where they can be addressed and reprogrammed. Mindfulness meditation, in particular, encourages acceptance and non-reactivity to thoughts and emotions, allowing individuals to break free from the automatic patterns of the subconscious mind. Over time, this practice can lead to greater emotional balance, self-awareness, and the ability to change old subconscious habits. Fact 41. How to access the subconscious mind. Accessing the subconscious mind requires techniques that quiet the conscious mind and allow deeper thoughts and feelings to surface. One of the most common methods to access the subconscious is through relaxation techniques, such as meditation or deep breathing exercises. These practices help calm the mind, making it easier to tune into the subconscious. Hypnosis is another tool commonly used to access the subconscious mind. Under hypnosis, a person enters a deeply relaxed state, where they are more open to suggestion and less distracted by the conscious mind. In this state, the subconscious mind is more accessible, allowing individuals to address deep-seated beliefs, past trauma, and other issues that may be affecting their thoughts and behavior. Journaling and visualization are also effective ways to tap into the subconscious mind. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can reveal patterns and insights that may be buried in your subconscious. Similarly, visualization techniques, where you imagine achieving goals or resolving issues, can help align the subconscious mind with conscious desires, reprogramming old beliefs or habits. Accessing the subconscious mind requires practice and patience. By regularly using techniques like meditation, hypnosis, or journaling, you can gain greater insight into your subconscious and make lasting changes in your thoughts, behaviors, and emotional responses. Fact 42. The subconscious mind and hypnosis. Hypnosis is a powerful tool for accessing the subconscious mind. During a hypnosis session, a person enters a deeply relaxed state where the conscious mind becomes less active and the subconscious mind becomes more open and accessible. In this state, the individual is more receptive to suggestions and can address underlying issues that might be difficult to reach through conscious thought alone. Hypnosis allows individuals to bypass their conscious filters and directly access subconscious thoughts, memories, and beliefs. It can be used to reprogram limiting beliefs, change habits, and address unresolved emotional issues. For example, someone with a fear of flying may undergo hypnosis to reframe their subconscious belief about air travel, replacing fear with calm and confidence. While in a hypnotic state, a person can also explore past memories or experiences that may be influencing their present behavior. This makes hypnosis an effective tool for therapy, particularly in dealing with phobias, trauma, or deep-seated emotional issues. It can also help improve self-esteem and motivation by instilling positive beliefs in the subconscious mind. Through repeated sessions, the subconscious mind can be retrained to adopt healthier habits and thought patterns. As a result, hypnosis can lead to lasting changes in behavior, helping individuals overcome barriers and achieve personal growth. Fact 43. The role of visualization in subconscious reprogramming. Visualization is a powerful technique for reprogramming the subconscious mind. It involves imagining a desired outcome or situation vividly, engaging all of the senses to make the experience feel real. When practiced regularly, visualization can help change the way the subconscious mind perceives challenges, fears, and goals. The subconscious mind does not distinguish between real and vividly imagined experiences. By visualizing success, you send powerful signals to the subconscious, reinforcing positive beliefs and expectations. For instance, athletes often use visualization to imagine themselves performing at their best, which helps improve their actual performance. Similarly, individuals seeking to overcome personal obstacles can visualize themselves achieving their goals, which builds confidence and motivation. Visualization also helps align the subconscious with conscious desires. When you repeatedly visualize a goal, such as a career achievement or improved health, the subconscious begins to work in alignment with these goals. It motivates you to take the necessary actions and helps remove mental blocks or fears that may be holding you back. In addition to creating a sense of possibility, visualization helps reinforce a sense of self-efficacy, believing that you have the power to achieve your goals. This is why many people use visualization as part of personal development practices, including affirmations, goal setting, and meditation. Fact 44. How the subconscious mind affects creativity. The subconscious mind is a key driver of creativity. While the conscious mind is involved in the logical and analytical aspects of thinking, the subconscious mind taps into deeper layers of intuition, imagination, and inspiration. It often works in the background, processing information and making connections that we may not immediately recognize. Creative ideas often emerge from the subconscious during moments of relaxation, daydreaming, or even sleep. For example, many artists, writers, and musicians report experiencing moments of sudden inspiration, or aha moments, where ideas seem to appear out of nowhere. These insights come from the subconscious mind, which synthesizes information from past experiences, emotions, and sensory input. The subconscious mind also stores knowledge and experiences that can contribute to creative problem solving. When faced with a challenge, the subconscious mind can draw upon this stored information and offer solutions or innovative ideas, often without conscious effort. This is why creativity often feels like an intuitive process. It's the subconscious mind making connections that the conscious mind may not be aware of. To unlock creativity, it is essential to cultivate an open and relaxed mental state. Practices like meditation, free writing, and allowing time for introspection can help activate the subconscious, encouraging the flow of creative ideas and solutions. Fact 45. Subconscious influence on artistic expression. The subconscious mind has a profound influence on artistic expression. Whether it's through painting, music, writing, or dance, the subconscious mind drives much of the creative process. Artists often create work that reflects their inner thoughts, feelings, and experiences, many of which are shaped by the subconscious. Artistic expression provides a way for individuals to communicate emotions, memories, and ideas that might be difficult to express through words. The subconscious mind often brings these feelings to the surface during the creative process, allowing artists to externalize their internal world. For example, an artist may paint abstract forms that represent unresolved emotions, or a writer might create characters based on subconscious beliefs and desires. The subconscious also influences the techniques and styles artists choose to work with. Often, artists are drawn to certain colors, shapes, or patterns based on subconscious preferences or past experiences. These choices can reveal hidden thoughts or patterns that the artist may not consciously be aware of. Understanding the subconscious influence on artistic expression can deepen the appreciation of art. It shows that artistic creation is not just about technical skill, it's a way for the subconscious mind to communicate and process emotions, ideas, and experiences. Fact 46. The power of subconscious visualization in success. Subconscious visualization is a powerful tool for achieving success. By vividly imagining yourself reaching your goals, you engage the subconscious mind, which then works to align your thoughts and actions with that desired outcome. Visualization allows you to see success before it happens, and this mental rehearsal boosts confidence and motivation. When you visualize success, your subconscious mind starts to believe that it is possible, creating a sense of certainty and possibility. For example, athletes who visualize themselves performing well in competitions often perform better in real life because their subconscious mind has already rehearsed the success. The more detailed and vivid the visualization, the more effective it becomes at rewiring the subconscious mind to support your goals. Subconscious visualization also helps to overcome doubts and fears. By imagining successful outcomes repeatedly, you can reduce anxiety and build mental resilience. This makes you more willing to take the necessary steps to achieve your goals, even when challenges arise. The key to successful subconscious visualization is consistency. Regularly visualizing success, combined with focused action, can help manifest the life and achievements you desire, making your subconscious mind an ally in your journey towards success. Fact 47. The subconscious mind and problem solving. The subconscious mind plays an essential role in problem solving, often working in the background while the conscious mind focuses on other tasks. When we encounter a problem, our conscious mind may try to find a solution right away, but the subconscious mind quietly processes the information, drawing from past experiences, memories, and learned knowledge. This is why we sometimes find solutions to problems when we're not actively thinking about them, like when an answer suddenly pops into your head while taking a shower or going for a walk. The subconscious mind processes information more quickly and efficiently than the conscious mind. It analyzes patterns, connects ideas, and draws upon stored knowledge to find solutions. When you sleep or relax, the subconscious mind continues working, sorting through memories and experiences, which may lead to new insights or ideas. This is often why people report having aha moments when they least expect it. By cultivating an open mind and allowing your subconscious the space to work, you can enhance your problem-solving abilities. This may include taking breaks, practicing mindfulness, or simply allowing your mind to wander, giving your subconscious the opportunity to make connections and provide solutions. Fact 48. The subconscious and intuition is often described as a gut feeling, and the subconscious mind plays a significant role in this phenomenon. Intuition is the ability to understand something without the need for conscious reasoning. It is based on the subconscious mind's ability to quickly process large amounts of information, drawing from past experiences, patterns, and stored knowledge, and then providing insights or solutions without us consciously thinking about it. For example, when making a decision, you might suddenly feel like a particular choice is the right one, even if you don't have all the facts or logical reasons to support it. This is the subconscious mind recognizing patterns and giving you an answer before the conscious mind has fully processed all the information. The more experiences and knowledge the subconscious mind has accumulated, the stronger and more reliable your intuition becomes. Intuition can be a powerful tool in decision-making, helping you navigate uncertain or unfamiliar situations. However, it's important to listen to your gut while also considering logical reasoning to ensure a balanced approach. Practicing mindfulness and self-awareness can help you sharpen your intuition, making it a valuable guide in your everyday life. Fact 49. Subconscious mind and gut feelings. Gut feelings, or the sense of knowing something without evidence, are closely tied to the subconscious mind. These feelings are often referred to as intuition or instinct, and they arise from the subconscious mind's ability to process information and react to it more quickly than the conscious mind. When you experience a gut feeling, your subconscious has likely detected subtle cues or patterns that you might not consciously recognize. For example, you may meet someone new and immediately feel uneasy or comfortable around them, even though there's no apparent reason why. Your subconscious mind may be picking up on their body language, tone of voice, or other nonverbal signals that align with past experiences, leading to that gut feeling. These subconscious cues allow us to make judgments and decisions quickly, even in situations where we have little information to go on. Gut feelings are often reliable, as they are based on accumulated knowledge and experiences. However, they can also be influenced by past biases or unresolved emotions. It's important to acknowledge these feelings, but also take the time to consider them in the context of the situation. By practicing self-awareness, you can learn to trust and refine your gut instincts over time. Fact 50. The subconscious mind and decision. Decision fatigue occurs when we are faced with making too many choices, leading to a decline in the quality of decisions over time. The subconscious mind plays a role in this by conserving mental energy. As we make decisions throughout the day, the subconscious mind handles many smaller automatic choices to help lighten the load on the conscious mind. However, when the conscious mind is overwhelmed by too many decisions, the subconscious may lead us to make poor choices or avoid decision-making altogether. For example, after a long day of making decisions, you may find it harder to choose what to eat for dinner or whether to take on a new project. The subconscious mind helps us conserve energy by allowing some decisions to become automatic, but when there is too much pressure, it can result in indecision or the defaulting to easy options. One way to combat decision fatigue is to make important decisions early in the day, when your subconscious mind is still fresh. Another strategy is to minimize unnecessary decisions by creating routines, such as meal planning or sticking to a daily schedule. By reducing the mental load, you can help preserve your cognitive energy and make better decisions throughout the day. Fact 51. How the subconscious mind processes information while you sleep. The subconscious mind continues to process information even when we sleep. During sleep, the conscious mind rests, allowing the subconscious mind to sort through memories, emotions, and experiences from the day. This process is vital for memory consolidation, as the subconscious organizes and stores important information while discarding unnecessary details. Dreams are one way the subconscious mind processes this information. They often contain elements of the day's events or unresolved emotions that the subconscious is attempting to make sense of. Additionally, sleep plays a crucial role in problem solving. If you've been struggling with a particular issue, your subconscious mind may work on it during sleep, often leading to creative solutions or insights upon waking. Sleep also helps the subconscious mind integrate and process emotions. If you're feeling stressed or anxious, sleep allows the subconscious to process and release these feelings, which can lead to emotional healing. A lack of quality sleep can interfere with this process, leading to heightened stress and difficulty managing emotions. By prioritizing restful sleep and practicing relaxation techniques before bed, you can support the subconscious mind's ability to process information, leading to better mental and emotional well-being. Fact 52. The subconscious and cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance occurs when there is a conflict between our beliefs, attitudes, or behaviors, and the subconscious mind plays a key role in resolving that conflict. When we act in ways that contradict our beliefs or values, the subconscious mind experiences discomfort, known as cognitive dissonance. To reduce this discomfort, the subconscious works to align our beliefs and actions, either by changing our behavior or justifying the conflicting actions. For example, if you value health but continue to smoke, your subconscious might create justifications such as, "I don't smoke that much," or "I'll quit soon." This helps reduce the tension caused by the inconsistency between your beliefs and actions. In some cases, the subconscious can even change your beliefs to align with your actions, such as convincing you that smoking isn't as harmful as it is. Cognitive dissonance can drive personal growth when we challenge and resolve these conflicts, but it can also lead to unhealthy rationalizations or justifications. Becoming aware of cognitive dissonance and the subconscious mechanisms behind it can help us make more conscious choices and align our behaviors with our values. Fact 53. The influence of the subconscious on our choices. The subconscious mind heavily influences the choices we make every day. While we believe we are making decisions based on logic and reasoning, the subconscious mind is constantly at work, guiding our actions based on past experiences, beliefs, and emotional patterns. Often these choices are automatic and driven by our subconscious mind's desire to avoid discomfort or to follow familiar patterns. For example, when choosing a new job or making a purchase, the subconscious mind might steer you toward options that align with past decisions or familiar experiences, even if there are better alternatives. The subconscious uses learned patterns and emotional responses to help make quick decisions without the need for extensive conscious thought. Sometimes our subconscious preferences may be based on deeply ingrained beliefs, such as cultural norms or early childhood experiences. These influences can shape our likes, dislikes, and even our fears. Understanding how the subconscious affects our choices can help us make more informed, intentional decisions, especially when we are aware of the emotional or habitual factors at play. Fact 54. The subconscious mind and time perception. The subconscious mind has a powerful effect on how we perceive time. Time perception is not just about measuring seconds, minutes, and hours. It's about how we feel about the passage of time. The subconscious mind shapes our sense of urgency, impatience, or relaxation, often based on our emotional state or the way we view a situation. For example, when we're engaged in something we enjoy, such as a hobby or spending time with friends, time seems to fly by quickly. On the other hand, when we are bored, anxious, or uncomfortable, time seems to drag. The subconscious mind uses past experiences and emotions to influence this perception of time, making it feel faster or slower depending on how we feel. Stress and anxiety can distort time perception, making minutes feel like hours. In contrast, mindfulness and relaxation techniques can help the subconscious mind focus on the present moment, making time feel more fluid and manageable. By becoming more aware of how the subconscious influences our time perception, we can learn to manage our emotional responses and improve our overall well-being. Fact 55. The subconscious mind and memory reconstruction. The subconscious mind plays a significant role in memory reconstruction. When we recall past events, the subconscious mind doesn't retrieve a perfect, objective record of what happened. Instead, it reconstructs memories based on a combination of facts, emotions, and perceptions. This reconstruction process is influenced by our beliefs, biases, and emotional state at the time of recall. For example, two people who experience the same event may remember it differently because their subconscious minds focus on different details, influenced by their personal experiences, emotional responses, and even their current mindset. Memories can also change over time, becoming distorted as new information is integrated into the subconscious. This is why eyewitness testimony can sometimes be unreliable. While the subconscious mind's ability to reconstruct memories is helpful in helping us make sense of our past, it can also lead to the creation of false memories or the distortion of important details. Understanding how memory works can help us become more aware of the potential for inaccuracies in our recollections and improve our ability to reflect on our past with greater clarity. Fact 56. The role of the subconscious in addiction. Addiction is deeply influenced by the subconscious mind, which plays a major role in how we develop and maintain addictive behaviors. The subconscious mind stores the emotional and psychological patterns that trigger cravings, as well as the memories associated with the substance or behavior. When someone repeatedly engages in an addictive behavior, such as smoking or gambling, the subconscious mind reinforces the habit by associating it with pleasure, relief, or reward. The subconscious mind often drives people to repeat behaviors, even when they consciously want to stop. For example, someone may subconsciously reach for a cigarette during moments of stress or anxiety, because the subconscious mind has linked smoking to a temporary sense of relief. The emotional responses and habitual patterns stored in the subconscious mind make it difficult to break free from the cycle of addiction, even when the individual consciously recognizes the harm it causes. Reprogramming the subconscious mind is key to overcoming addiction. Through therapy, hypnosis, and mindfulness practices, individuals can address the subconscious beliefs and emotional triggers that contribute to their addiction. By replacing negative patterns with healthier coping mechanisms, it is possible to weaken the subconscious drive to engage in addictive behaviors and foster lasting recovery. Fact 57. The subconscious mind and behavioral triggers. The subconscious mind is highly sensitive to behavioral triggers, which are stimuli or events that automatically provoke certain reactions or behaviors. These triggers are often linked to past experiences, emotions, or memories stored in the subconscious. For example, if someone experienced a traumatic event related to a specific sound, such as a loud noise, their subconscious mind may associate that sound with fear or distress, leading to an automatic response when they hear a similar noise in the future. Behavioral triggers can be both positive and negative. Positive triggers may include a specific song that brings back happy memories or a comforting scent that calms anxiety. Negative triggers, on the other hand, can lead to unwanted reactions such as stress, anger, or fear, often without conscious awareness of the reason behind the reaction. The subconscious mind uses these triggers to protect us or guide us based on past experiences. However, this can also create habits or automatic behaviors that no longer serve us, such as compulsive reactions to stress. Recognizing and understanding these triggers allows us to break free from unwanted behaviors by consciously changing our responses and reprogramming the subconscious. Fact 58. The subconscious and the placebo effect. The placebo effect is a fascinating phenomenon where a person experiences real improvements in their condition simply because they believe they are receiving treatment, even if the treatment is inactive or a sugar pill. The subconscious mind plays a key role in this effect, as it believes in the power of the treatment and triggers real, physiological changes in the body. When someone believes they are receiving a helpful treatment, their subconscious mind responds as if they are actually being healed. This belief can influence various systems in the body, including the immune system, pain perception, and even brain chemistry, leading to a reduction in symptoms or improvement in health. The placebo effect shows the incredible power of the subconscious mind to influence physical health. It demonstrates that our beliefs, thoughts, and expectations can have a real impact on our well-being. The subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between real and perceived treatments, making it a powerful tool for healing when harnessed properly. By fostering a positive mindset and belief in healing, individuals may enhance the effectiveness of treatments and contribute to their overall health. Fact 59. How the subconscious shapes your self-worth. The subconscious mind plays a pivotal role in shaping our self-worth, the way we see and value ourselves. Self-worth is largely influenced by early experiences, societal messages, and internal beliefs stored in the subconscious. If someone grows up in an environment where they're constantly praised and encouraged, their subconscious mind internalizes the belief that they are valuable and deserving of love and success. On the other hand, if someone experiences neglect or criticism, their subconscious may form the belief that they are unworthy or incapable. These subconscious beliefs about self-worth impact every aspect of our lives, from our relationships to our career choices. For example, A person with a strong sense of self-worth is more likely to take risks, assert their needs, and pursue opportunities with confidence. In contrast, someone with low self-worth may struggle with self-doubt and fear of failure, avoiding opportunities or settling for less than they deserve. Changing the subconscious beliefs that shape self-worth is key to personal growth. By practicing self-compassion, challenging negative self-talk, and reinforcing positive beliefs, individuals can increase their sense of self-worth and build a more positive self-image. Over time, these subconscious changes can lead to improved confidence, happiness, and overall well-being. Fact 60. The subconscious mind and body image. The subconscious mind plays a major role in shaping how we view our bodies. Our body image, or how we perceive and feel about our physical appearance, is influenced by subconscious beliefs, past experiences, and societal standards. From an early age, we're exposed to media, family messages, and cultural norms that shape our subconscious beliefs about what constitutes beauty or attractiveness. For example, if someone grows up hearing comments about their appearance, whether positive or negative, the subconscious mind internalizes these messages, influencing how they feel about their body as they grow older. Negative messages, such as being told you're too fat or not tall enough, can lead to low body image and feelings of inadequacy. Conversely, positive reinforcement can lead to a healthier body image. The subconscious mind also influences how we respond to societal pressures, such as the desire to conform to beauty standards. If we are constantly exposed to images of a certain body type in the media, the subconscious mind may lead us to compare ourselves unfavorably, contributing to body dissatisfaction and low self-esteem. Reprogramming the subconscious mind can help improve body image. By practicing positive self-talk, focusing on body acceptance, and challenging societal standards, individuals can create a healthier, more positive relationship with their bodies. Fact 61. How positive affirmations work on the subconscious mind. Positive affirmations are a powerful tool for influencing the subconscious mind. Affirmations are positive, empowering statements that challenge negative self-beliefs and reinforce healthier, more constructive thinking patterns. By repeating affirmations regularly, you send positive messages to the subconscious mind, which gradually begins to adopt these new beliefs. For example, someone who struggles with self-doubt might use affirmations like, "I am confident and capable," or "I believe in my abilities." When repeated consistently, these affirmations help reprogram the subconscious mind to replace self-limiting thoughts with empowering beliefs. Over time, this process can lead to changes in behavior, mindset, and emotional responses. The subconscious mind is highly receptive to repetition and emotion. The more you engage with positive affirmations, the more deeply they are ingrained into the subconscious. The key to effective affirmations is to ensure they are stated in the present tense, are positive, and resonate emotionally with you. This helps the subconscious accept them as true. By incorporating positive affirmations into daily life, individuals can reshape their self-perception, increase self-confidence, and break free from negative thought patterns, leading to improved mental and emotional well-being. Fact 62. The subconscious and the law of attraction. The law of attraction is the belief that like attracts like, that by focusing on positive thoughts, you can attract positive experiences into your life. The subconscious mind plays a crucial role in this process. It constantly works behind the scenes to shape our reality based on the thoughts and beliefs we hold, even if we're not fully aware of it. When you focus on positive thoughts, affirmations, or visualizations, your subconscious mind begins to align your actions and behaviors with those positive expectations. For example, if you believe you deserve success, your subconscious will guide you to take actions that move you closer to achieving your goals. However, if you hold negative beliefs about yourself, your subconscious may create mental blocks, making it harder to manifest your desires. The subconscious mind is also influenced by emotions. When you feel gratitude, joy, and optimism, these positive emotions send signals to the subconscious, which then helps attract more of what you're feeling. This is why the law of attraction emphasizes the importance of cultivating positive thoughts and emotions to bring about the desired outcomes in your life. By becoming more aware of your subconscious beliefs and aligning them with positive intentions, you can consciously influence your reality and bring more of what you want into your life. Fact 63. the subconscious mind's influence on your health. The subconscious mind has a powerful effect on our physical health. It is responsible for influencing key bodily functions such as heart rate, digestion, and immune response, often without us being consciously aware of it. Our emotional state, which is deeply influenced by the subconscious, can directly impact our physical health. For example, when we experience chronic stress or anxiety, the subconscious mind triggers the body's stress response, releasing hormones like cortisol. Over time, this can lead to health problems, such as high blood pressure, heart disease, or digestive issues. On the other hand, positive emotions like love, gratitude, and relaxation can have healing effects on the body, boosting the immune system and improving overall health. The subconscious mind also plays a role in how we respond to illness. The placebo effect, where people experience real improvements in their health simply because they believe they are receiving treatment, is a prime example of how the subconscious can influence physical health. Our beliefs and thoughts can actually trigger changes in the body, whether for better or worse. By addressing negative subconscious beliefs and cultivating positive, healing thoughts, we can improve both our mental and physical well-being. Techniques like mindfulness, positive affirmations, and therapy can help reprogram the subconscious to support better health. Fact 64. How to retrain the subconscious mind for health. Retraining. The subconscious mind for health involves consciously shifting negative thought patterns and beliefs to support well-being. The subconscious mind is like a computer, storing information and experiences that shape our behavior, emotions, and even our physical health. Over time, unhealthy thought patterns, such as believing that we're always stressed, sick, or incapable of being healthy, can become ingrained, making it harder to achieve good health. To retrain the subconscious mind for health, it is important to first become aware of these negative beliefs. This can be done through self-reflection, journaling, or working with a therapist. Once you've identified limiting beliefs, you can begin to replace them with positive, empowering statements that promote health, vitality, and well-being. Positive affirmations such as "I am healthy and full of energy," or "My body is strong and resilient," can help reprogram the subconscious mind. Visualization is another effective technique. By imagining yourself in a state of optimal health, feeling vibrant, strong, and confident, you signal to the subconscious mind that health is a priority. This visualization practice, when combined with positive affirmations, can help change the way the subconscious mind perceives your health and encourage behaviors that support it. With consistent practice, the subconscious mind can be retrained to support healthier choices, better emotional responses, and a more positive outlook on health. Fact 65. The subconscious mind and pain perception. The subconscious mind has a significant role in how we perceive and experience pain. Pain is not just a physical sensation, it is also influenced by emotional and psychological factors. The subconscious mind can amplify or reduce the perception of pain based on past experiences, beliefs, and emotional states. For example, someone who has experienced chronic pain may have a subconscious belief that pain is inevitable or permanent. This belief can make the pain feel more intense, as the subconscious mind reinforces the experience of discomfort. On the other hand, if the subconscious mind perceives pain as temporary or manageable, the pain may feel less overwhelming. The subconscious mind can also influence how we react to pain. Stress, anxiety, and fear can increase the perception of pain, while relaxation and positive thinking can help reduce it. This is why practices like meditation, deep breathing, and mindfulness can be effective in managing pain. By calming the mind and reprogramming the subconscious, individuals can often experience a reduction in the intensity of pain. Understanding the connection between the subconscious and pain perception can help individuals take control of their pain management. Reframing negative beliefs about pain and using techniques to reduce stress can help shift the subconscious mind to support healing and comfort. Fact 60x. The subconscious mind and emotional healing. The subconscious mind plays a crucial role in emotional healing. Emotional wounds, such as those caused by trauma, grief, or rejection, are often stored in the subconscious mind and can continue to affect our behavior and emotional state long after the event. These unresolved emotions can manifest as anxiety, depression, or emotional numbness. The subconscious mind stores memories and emotional experiences that we may not be fully aware of. but these memories can influence how we respond to current situations. For example, if someone experienced emotional neglect in childhood, their subconscious mind may lead them to struggle with trust or intimacy in adulthood, even if they don't consciously remember the early experiences. Emotional healing begins with bringing these buried emotions into conscious awareness. Through therapies such as psychotherapy, emotional release techniques, or hypnotherapy, individuals can access their subconscious mind to process and release trapped emotions. By acknowledging and working through these emotions, the subconscious mind can begin to heal and move toward emotional balance. Additionally, practices like mindfulness, meditation, and affirmations can support emotional healing by helping individuals release negative thought patterns and create a more positive, compassionate relationship with themselves. Through consistent effort and self-awareness, emotional healing can lead to greater peace, self-acceptance, and emotional well-being. Fact 67. How the subconscious mind affects aging. The subconscious mind can influence the process of aging in both physical and emotional ways. Our thoughts, beliefs, and emotional patterns stored in the subconscious mind play a key role in how we experience the aging process. If we believe that aging automatically means a decline in health and energy, the subconscious mind may reinforce that belief, leading to physical and emotional responses that align with it. Stress, anxiety, and negative thinking, often stored in the subconscious mind, can accelerate aging by increasing levels of cortisol, the body's stress hormone. High levels of cortisol over time can lead to inflammation, weakened immune function, and even premature aging of the skin. Conversely, a positive mindset, which the subconscious mind can support, may help reduce stress, promote relaxation, and slow down the aging process. Additionally, the subconscious mind is involved in how we care for our bodies. If someone subconsciously believes they are too old to exercise or eat healthily, they may be less likely to engage in behaviors that support longevity. On the other hand, positive beliefs about aging, such as the belief that aging can be a time of growth and vitality, can promote healthier lifestyle choices and better overall health as we age. Fact 68. The subconscious mind and weight loss. The subconscious mind plays a critical role in weight loss by shaping our attitudes toward food, exercise, and self-image. Often the subconscious mind holds on to beliefs and patterns that affect our relationship with food. For example, if someone has grown up in an environment where food was used for comfort or stress relief, their subconscious mind may link eating with emotional soothing, making it difficult to lose weight. Negative beliefs about body image, such as thinking that you will never be able to achieve your ideal weight, can also sabotage weight loss efforts. The subconscious mind often works to reinforce these beliefs, leading to behaviors like overeating or avoiding exercise. Additionally, if someone is constantly focusing on the idea of deprivation, their subconscious may trigger cravings or feelings of hunger as a way to resist the perceived lack of food. To effectively lose weight, it is important to reprogram the subconscious mind by addressing these limiting beliefs. This can be done through positive affirmations, visualization, and mindfulness practices that reinforce healthy habits and self-love. By changing subconscious beliefs about food, exercise, and body image, individuals can create lasting changes that support their weight loss goals. Fact 69. Subconscious influence on eating habits. Eating habits are often influenced by the subconscious mind, which holds on to emotional connections, learned behaviors, and cultural conditioning related to food. For example, many people subconsciously associate food with comfort, reward, or celebration, which can lead to overeating or unhealthy food choices during times of stress or sadness. These emotional connections are deeply rooted in the subconscious mind and can drive our eating behaviors without us even realizing it. The subconscious mind also plays a role in portion control and food preferences. If someone has been conditioned to finish their plate, even if they're no longer hungry, their subconscious mind may continue this behavior without question. Similarly, certain foods may become comfort foods due to past experiences, leading the subconscious mind to crave those specific foods when feeling stressed or emotional. To change unhealthy eating habits, it is essential to address the subconscious beliefs and emotions associated with food. Mindful eating, where you focus on the present moment and tune into your body's hunger cues, can help bring subconscious eating patterns into conscious awareness. Reprogramming the subconscious mind to associate food with nourishment, rather than emotional comfort, can help create lasting changes in eating habits. Fact 70. The subconscious mind and sleep patterns. The subconscious mind plays a significant role in regulating sleep patterns, affecting both the quality and quantity of sleep we get. Stress, anxiety, and unresolved emotions stored in the subconscious can disrupt sleep, leading to difficulties falling asleep or staying asleep. If the subconscious mind associates sleep with stress or worry, it may trigger insomnia or restless nights. Our subconscious beliefs about sleep can also impact our sleep patterns. For example, if someone believes they are a bad sleeper, the subconscious mind can reinforce this belief, making it even more difficult to relax and fall asleep. This cycle of negative thoughts about sleep can create a self-fulfilling prophecy, leading to chronic sleep issues. On the other hand, when the subconscious mind is at ease and the body's relaxed, sleep becomes easier and more restorative. Practices like relaxation techniques, mindfulness, and creating a calming bedtime routine can help reduce the subconscious mind's resistance to sleep. By reprogramming subconscious beliefs and emotions related to sleep, individuals can improve their sleep patterns, leading to better overall health and well-being. Fact 71. How the subconscious mind triggers. Nightmares. Nightmares are often caused by unresolved emotions, trauma, or subconscious fears that surface during sleep. The subconscious mind processes emotions and experiences while we sleep, and sometimes it brings up these unresolved issues in the form of disturbing dreams. Nightmares can be a way for the subconscious mind to express repressed fears or trauma that the conscious mind has not yet dealt with. For example, someone who has experienced a traumatic event may have nightmares that reflect their fears or anxieties about the event, even if they don't consciously remember the trauma. The subconscious mind can also trigger nightmares in response to stress, anxiety, or deep-seated fears that have not been addressed. These dreams often feel vivid and intense because the subconscious mind is attempting to process and release the emotional charge attached to the fear. Overcoming nightmares involves addressing the underlying emotional issues that trigger them. Techniques like cognitive behavioral therapy, relaxation exercises, and working with a therapist can help bring subconscious fears to the surface and resolve them. By healing past emotional wounds and calming the subconscious mind, it's possible to reduce the frequency of nightmares and achieve more restful sleep. Fact 72. The subconscious mind and circadian rhythms. Circadian rhythms are the natural cycles of the body that regulate sleep, wakefulness, and other physiological processes. The subconscious mind plays a crucial role in managing these rhythms by controlling the release of hormones like melatonin and cortisol, which dictate when we feel awake and when we feel sleepy. These cycles are influenced by external cues, like light and darkness, but the subconscious mind helps internalize these patterns, making them a regular part of our daily routine. For example, when the sun sets, the subconscious mind begins to prepare the body for sleep by increasing melatonin production. On the flip side, when the sun rises, the subconscious mind triggers a reduction in melatonin and an increase in cortisol, helping us feel awake and alert. If we are exposed to artificial light at night, the subconscious mind may be tricked into thinking it's still daytime, disrupting our circadian rhythms and affecting the quality of our sleep. The subconscious also adapts to external factors such as jet lag or shift work, though it may take time to realign. Understanding how the subconscious mind influences circadian rhythms can help us improve our sleep patterns by creating a consistent daily routine and reducing exposure to light at night. Fact 73. Subconscious mind and addiction to stress. The subconscious mind can become addicted to stress in a way that reinforces the fight or flight response, even when there is no immediate threat. When we experience stress, our body releases adrenaline and cortisol, which triggers heightened alertness and prepares us to take action. Over time, if stress becomes chronic, the subconscious mind starts to associate these chemicals with normal functioning, and the body craves that heightened state of alertness. For many people, stress becomes a habitual response to everyday challenges. The subconscious mind may subconsciously push us to engage in stressful situations, even if they are not necessary, because the body has become conditioned to feel comfortable in that heightened state. This can lead to a cycle where stress feels normal and relaxation feels uncomfortable. Breaking the addiction to stress requires reprogramming the subconscious mind to associate calm and relaxation with safety and productivity. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, and deep breathing can help reset the subconscious mind's response to stress, allowing individuals to manage their reactions and foster a calmer, more balanced life. Fact 74. The subconscious mind and success. Mindset. The subconscious mind plays a critical role in shaping our success mindset, the internal beliefs and attitudes that drive our behavior towards success. If you believe that success is achievable and that you are worthy of it, your subconscious mind will guide you toward actions that align with those beliefs. On the other hand, if the subconscious holds limiting beliefs such as, "I'm not good enough," or "success is for others, not me," these beliefs can subconsciously block opportunities and reinforce failure. The subconscious mind shapes your response to challenges, setbacks, and opportunities. People with a positive success mindset are more likely to see challenges as opportunities to grow, while those with negative beliefs may shy away from risks and avoid pursuing their goals. Through repetition and reinforcement, the subconscious mind strengthens these patterns, making them a default way of thinking and acting. To cultivate a success mindset, it's important to consciously reframe negative beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. Using positive affirmations, visualization, and goal setting can reprogram the subconscious mind to support success, helping you take proactive steps and stay motivated even when faced with obstacles. Fact 75. Subconscious mind and the power of gratitude. The subconscious mind responds strongly to feelings of gratitude. When we focus on the positive aspects of life and express thankfulness, the subconscious mind shifts its focus toward abundance and positivity. This shift in focus helps to rewire the brain, reinforcing feelings of contentment, happiness, and fulfillment. Gratitude also has a profound impact on emotional health. By regularly practicing gratitude, individuals can retrain their subconscious mind to focus on what they have, rather than what they lack. This practice can reduce negative thought patterns, such as stress, anxiety, and fear, and replace them with feelings of appreciation and joy. The subconscious mind also influences how we perceive challenges. When we approach difficult situations with a mindset of gratitude, we are more likely to see them as opportunities for growth rather than threats. Regularly practicing gratitude, whether through journaling, meditation, or simply pausing to appreciate the positive aspects of life, can help reprogram the subconscious to focus on abundance and increase overall well-being. Fact 76. The subconscious mind and happiness. Happiness is deeply influenced by the subconscious mind. Our thoughts, beliefs, and emotional responses, many of which are shaped by the subconscious, determine how we experience happiness. If the subconscious mind holds negative beliefs, such as, "I don't deserve happiness," or "nothing will ever work out for me," these beliefs can prevent us from experiencing joy or fulfillment, even when good things happen. The subconscious mind also affects how we respond to life's circumstances. People who have a positive, optimistic subconscious mindset are more likely to focus on the good in life, fostering happiness even in challenging times. Conversely, those with a more pessimistic or fearful subconscious mindset may struggle to find happiness, as their focus is often on what could go wrong. Changing the subconscious mind to support happiness involves reprogramming negative thought patterns and cultivating more positive beliefs. Techniques like visualization, affirmations, and mindfulness can help shift the subconscious mind to see the world through a more positive lens, leading to greater overall happiness and emotional well-being. By focusing on positive thoughts and practicing gratitude, individuals can foster a mindset that supports long-term happiness and fulfillment. Fact 77. The subconscious mind and the power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is a powerful tool for emotional healing, and the subconscious mind plays a central role in how we forgive. The subconscious holds on to past grievances, hurtful experiences, and negative emotions tied to unresolved conflicts. These emotional wounds can linger in the subconscious, creating feelings of anger, resentment, or bitterness. When we struggle to forgive, it's often because the subconscious mind continues to hold on to these emotions, reinforcing the pain associated with the past. Forgiveness doesn't just benefit the person we forgive, it also benefits us. When we release the negative emotions tied to a person or event, we free ourselves from the burden of anger or resentment. The subconscious mind helps this process by shifting our beliefs and emotions about the situation, allowing us to let go of the pain and move forward. The act of forgiveness requires both conscious effort and subconscious reprogramming. Through practices like mindfulness, positive affirmations, and meditation, we can help the subconscious mind release negative emotions and make space for healing. Over time, this shift can lead to greater emotional freedom, improved mental health, and a stronger sense of inner peace. Fact 78. The subconscious mind and childhood trauma. Childhood trauma has a lasting impact on the subconscious mind, shaping how we perceive the world and respond to challenges later in life. Traumatic events, whether emotional, physical, or psychological, are stored in the subconscious mind and can affect behavior, relationships, and emotional health long after the event has passed. Because the subconscious mind is still developing in childhood, these early experiences become deeply embedded, influencing beliefs, coping mechanisms, and emotional responses throughout adulthood. For example, if a child experiences neglect or abuse, their subconscious mind may form the belief that they are unworthy of love or care. These subconscious beliefs can lead to patterns of self-sabotage or difficulty forming healthy relationships in adulthood. Similarly, childhood trauma can create emotional wounds that manifest as anxiety, depression, or trust issues. Healing from childhood trauma involves recognizing how these past experiences are stored in the subconscious mind and working to process and release them. Techniques like therapy, mindfulness, and emotional release exercises can help bring repressed memories and feelings to the surface, allowing individuals to address the trauma and heal. By reprogramming the subconscious mind, individuals can free themselves from the effects of childhood trauma and build a healthier, more fulfilling life. Fact 79. How the subconscious mind holds emotional pain. Emotional pain, particularly from past experiences or unresolved trauma, is often stored in the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind holds onto emotions that we may not consciously process, especially when those emotions are too painful or overwhelming to deal with at the time. This pain can be triggered by future experiences that remind us of past wounds, even if we're not consciously aware of the original source. For example, someone who has experienced emotional abandonment may have repressed feelings of sadness or anger. The subconscious mind may hold on to these unresolved emotions, causing them to resurface in new relationships or situations that evoke feelings of rejection or insecurity. The subconscious mind's role in holding emotional pain is not just about storing negative feelings. It is also a way of protecting us from the intensity of that pain. However, when the subconscious holds on to emotional pain for too long, it can manifest as anxiety, depression, or physical symptoms like tension and headaches. Healing emotional pain involves bringing awareness to these subconscious wounds and processing the emotions tied to them. By practicing emotional release techniques, therapy, or mindfulness, individuals can release stored emotional pain, allowing for greater emotional freedom and healing. Fact 80. Releasing stored trauma. Through the subconscious. Stored trauma in the subconscious mind can continue to affect a person's emotional and physical well-being long after the traumatic event has occurred. When the subconscious mind stores trauma, it often leads to emotional pain, anxiety, or dysfunctional behaviors. The subconscious uses defense mechanisms like repression or denial to protect us from the pain, but this can create emotional blocks that limit personal growth and healing. Releasing stored trauma requires accessing the subconscious mind and addressing the unresolved emotions tied to the traumatic experience. Techniques like hypnosis, EMDR, eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, and trauma-focused therapy can help bring these buried emotions to the surface, allowing them to be processed and released. By consciously confronting and healing trauma, the subconscious mind can begin to shift its response, releasing the emotional burden. Other methods of releasing stored trauma include mindfulness meditation, where individuals focus on being present with their thoughts and emotions, and journaling, which can help uncover subconscious beliefs and feelings. Through consistent practice, the subconscious mind can be retrained to process trauma in a healthier way, promoting emotional healing and restoring a sense of balance and well-being. Fact 81. How the subconscious mind influences mental health. The subconscious mind has a profound impact on mental health. It holds the beliefs, memories, and emotional responses that shape how we think and feel about ourselves and the world around us. When these subconscious beliefs are negative or limiting, they can lead to mental health challenges such as anxiety, depression, or low self-esteem. For example, if someone's subconscious mind holds the belief that they are unworthy or incapable, it may lead to feelings of inadequacy or self-doubt, which can contribute to mental health struggles. Additionally, unresolved emotional pain or trauma stored in the subconscious can manifest as anxiety, fear, or depressive thoughts. However, the subconscious mind can also support mental health by fostering positive beliefs and emotional resilience. When we consciously reprogram the subconscious to align with healthier, more positive beliefs, we can improve our overall mental well-being. Techniques like positive affirmations, cognitive behavioral therapy, and mindfulness help retrain the subconscious mind to support mental health by replacing negative thought patterns with empowering, uplifting ones. The subconscious mind's ability to influence mental health means that by addressing the deep-seated beliefs and emotions it holds, individuals can improve their mental well-being, reduce symptoms of mental health disorders, and lead more fulfilling lives. Fact 82. The subconscious and depression. Depression is often influenced by the subconscious mind, which can hold on to negative beliefs, emotions, and memories that contribute to feelings of sadness and hopelessness. The subconscious mind is deeply connected to our emotional state, and unresolved past experiences, trauma, or negative self-beliefs can manifest as depressive symptoms. When the subconscious mind constantly reinforces thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," or "things will never get better," it can lead to a cycle of negative thinking and emotional pain. Subconscious patterns of thinking and emotional responses can be triggered by life events, leading to a prolonged state of depression. For example, someone who has experienced rejection or failure in the past may subconsciously expect those same outcomes in future situations, which can lead to feelings of worthlessness or defeat. To address depression at the subconscious level, it is important to reframe the negative beliefs and thought patterns that are contributing to it. Techniques such as cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, mindfulness, and positive affirmations can help shift the subconscious mind towards more empowering thoughts. By consciously working on changing these deep-seated beliefs, individuals can begin to heal from the emotional wounds that fuel depression. Fact 83. The subconscious mind and anxiety disorders. Anxiety disorders are deeply connected to the subconscious mind, which often holds fears, insecurities, and unresolved emotional issues. When we experience anxiety, it is frequently the result of the subconscious mind reacting to past trauma, stress, or negative beliefs. These emotions and memories are stored in the subconscious and can be triggered by situations that feel similar to past experiences, even if there is no immediate danger. For example, a person who has experienced a traumatic event may subconsciously associate similar situations with that past trauma, triggering a fear response that leads to anxiety. The subconscious mind can create a heightened sense of worry or panic in situations that may not objectively be threatening. This reaction is automatic and happens without the individual being fully aware of it. Addressing anxiety at the subconscious level involves becoming aware of the subconscious triggers and patterns that cause it. Techniques such as exposure therapy, relaxation practices, and mindfulness can help reduce the subconscious mind's influence over anxiety. By confronting these underlying fears and reprogramming the subconscious, individuals can learn to manage their anxiety and regain control over their emotional responses. Fact 84. The role of the subconscious in overcoming phobias. Phobias are irrational fears that are often stored in the subconscious mind. These fears are typically the result of past traumatic experiences or learned behavior, and they can be triggered by specific objects, situations, or places. The subconscious mind may link a harmless situation, like seeing a spider, to the fear response, based on past experiences or associations, even if the current situation poses no real threat. The subconscious mind often maintains these fears as a defense mechanism, even though they are not based on actual danger. For example, if a child experiences a frightening encounter with a dog, their subconscious may cause them to feel fear whenever they encounter a dog in the future, even if the dog is friendly. Overcoming phobias requires addressing the subconscious mind's role in creating and reinforcing these fears. Techniques such as systematic desensitization, where the individual is gradually exposed to the feared object in a controlled manner, help the subconscious mind reframe the fear response. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is also effective in helping individuals reprogram their subconscious beliefs about fear. By confronting the subconscious fears and replacing them with new, rational beliefs, individuals can overcome their phobias and reduce their emotional response. Fact 85. How the subconscious mind creates mental resilience. The subconscious mind plays a key role in building mental resilience, which is the ability to cope with stress, setbacks, and adversity. Mental resilience is often shaped by the subconscious mind's beliefs and past experiences. If someone has faced difficulties in their life and successfully overcome them, the subconscious mind stores those experiences as evidence of strength and perseverance. This builds a resilient mindset that allows the individual to face new challenges with confidence. On the other hand, if the subconscious mind holds on to negative beliefs or memories of failure, it can create a mindset of fear or avoidance, making it harder to bounce back from adversity. Resilient individuals tend to have positive subconscious beliefs such as "I am capable of overcoming challenges," which reinforce their ability to stay strong in difficult situations. Building mental resilience involves reprogramming the subconscious mind to support positive beliefs, such as self-efficacy and adaptability. Practices like affirmations, visualization, and mindfulness can help strengthen the subconscious mind, allowing individuals to approach stress and setbacks with a more balanced, resilient attitude. Fact 86. The subconscious mind and self-sabotage. Self-sabotage occurs when individuals unconsciously undermine their own efforts and goals. The subconscious mind plays a significant role in this behavior by holding on to beliefs and fears that lead to self-destructive actions. For example, someone who subconsciously believes they are not worthy of success may procrastinate or avoid taking steps toward their goals, even if they consciously want to succeed. The subconscious mind may create feelings of fear, doubt, or insecurity that trigger self-sabotaging behaviors, such as perfectionism, self-doubt, or fear of failure. These behaviors act as a defense mechanism, protecting the individual from the discomfort of success or the possibility of disappointment. This subconscious fear can cause individuals to create obstacles that prevent them from achieving their goals. To overcome self-sabotage, it is important to identify and address the subconscious beliefs that are fueling these behaviors. Techniques like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, self-reflection, and mindfulness can help individuals uncover the underlying fears or limiting beliefs driving self-sabotage. By reprogramming the subconscious mind to support self-worth and belief in success, individuals can break free from self-sabotaging patterns and start achieving their goals. Fact 87. The subconscious mind and the inner child. The concept of the inner child refers to the subconscious part of us that holds on to the experiences, emotions, and memories from our childhood. This inner child is responsible for how we emotionally respond to situations and people, often reflecting the way we were nurtured and treated as children. If we had positive, supportive childhood experiences, our inner child might manifest as feelings of safety, joy, and confidence. However, if we experience trauma, neglect, or emotional pain, our inner child may carry those wounds, affecting how we handle emotions and relationships as adults. The subconscious mind holds on to the emotional imprint of childhood, shaping our beliefs about love, trust, self-worth, and how we approach the world. When we feel triggered by certain situations or relationships, it's often our inner child reacting to unresolved childhood issues. Healing the inner child involves reconnecting with these early experiences and offering comfort, understanding, and compassion to those past wounds. Techniques like inner child work in therapy, guided visualizations, and self-compassion exercises can help bring healing to this part of the subconscious mind, allowing individuals to move past old emotional patterns and develop healthier emotional responses. Fact 88. How to connect with your subconscious mind. Connecting with the subconscious mind requires calming the conscious mind and creating a mental space where deeper thoughts, feelings, and beliefs can surface. One of the most effective ways to connect with the subconscious is through meditation, where the mind enters a relaxed state, allowing access to subconscious thoughts and memories. Meditation helps reduce the chatter of the conscious mind, giving the subconscious the freedom to communicate through images, emotions, and insights. Another powerful technique for connecting with the subconscious is through journaling. By writing freely without judgment, individuals can uncover hidden thoughts and patterns that are often buried deep in the subconscious. Similarly, Guided visualization exercises can be used to explore the subconscious mind, as they help individuals focus on specific desires, memories, or beliefs they wish to explore or change. Dream analysis is also an effective method for connecting with the subconscious. Dreams often contain messages from the subconscious mind, offering insights into unresolved emotions, desires, and fears. By paying attention to dreams and reflecting on their meaning, individuals can gain valuable information about the subconscious mind. Fact 89. The subconscious mind and visualization for success. Visualization is a powerful tool for tapping into the subconscious mind and creating the life you desire. By vividly imagining your goals and success, you engage the subconscious mind in a process of mentally rehearsing the outcome. The subconscious does not differentiate between imagined and real experiences, so when you visualize success, you send powerful signals to the subconscious that it is possible. This helps to program the mind for success and prepares the body to take the necessary actions toward achieving those goals. For example, athletes often use visualization techniques to imagine themselves performing at their best. Similarly, people working toward career goals can visualize themselves achieving success, receiving recognition, and feeling confident. By repeatedly visualizing these outcomes, the subconscious mind begins to align with those desires, motivating the individual to take positive action and build self-confidence. In addition to visualizing success, it is important to engage positive emotions during the process. Feeling the excitement, pride, and fulfillment of success in the visualization makes it even more powerful. This helps create a strong connection between your subconscious mind and the goals you're striving for, paving the way for real-world achievements. Fact 90. How the subconscious mind reacts to positive changes. The subconscious mind plays a significant role in how we react to positive changes. While positive changes are generally beneficial, the subconscious mind may initially resist them, especially if they challenge long-held beliefs or habits. For example, if someone has spent years believing they are not deserving of success, a positive change like a promotion or recognition can cause the subconscious mind to react with feelings of discomfort or self-doubt. The subconscious mind tends to resist change because it values familiarity and stability. Even when the change is positive, it may feel unfamiliar or unsettling, causing the subconscious to trigger self-sabotaging behaviors or doubts. This is why many people experience discomfort when they start making improvements in their lives or when they achieve success. They may subconsciously fear the unknown or worry about the responsibility that comes with success. To help the subconscious mind adjust to positive changes, it is important to reinforce self-worth and build confidence. This can be done through affirmations, self-compassion, and mindfulness. By consistently acknowledging the positive changes and celebrating success, the subconscious mind can be trained to embrace growth and new opportunities, making the transition to positive changes smoother. Fact 91. The subconscious mind and the fear of success. The subconscious mind can also harbor a fear of success, which can prevent individuals from reaching their full potential. This fear often stems from subconscious beliefs that success will bring unwanted attention, responsibility, or even failure. The subconscious mind may associate success with negative experiences, such as fear of criticism, fear of failure, or feelings of unworthiness. For example, someone who grew up in an environment where success was seen as a burden or something to be avoided might subconsciously resist it, even if they consciously desire to succeed. The subconscious mind might create mental blocks, such as procrastination, self-doubt, or anxiety, which prevent the individual from pursuing or achieving their goals. Overcoming the fear of success involves reprogramming the subconscious mind to view success in a positive light. This can be done by challenging limiting beliefs and replacing them with empowering ones. Techniques such as affirmations, visualization, and cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, can help individuals address their subconscious fears and embrace success. By reframing success as a positive and fulfilling experience, individuals can unlock their potential and achieve their goals without being held back by fear. Fact 92. The subconscious and its role in manifestation. The subconscious mind plays a crucial role in the process of manifestation, where thoughts and intentions are brought into reality. Manifestation is based on the idea that by focusing on positive thoughts and beliefs, we can attract the outcomes we desire. The subconscious mind is deeply connected to this process because it influences our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, often without us realizing it. When we set intentions for what we want to manifest, the subconscious mind begins to align our actions with those desires. If we believe that success, love, or financial abundance is possible for us, the subconscious mind supports that belief by guiding our behavior in ways that bring those outcomes closer. On the other hand, if the subconscious holds limiting beliefs, such as "I'm not worthy" or "I don't deserve happiness," it can block the manifestation process by creating resistance or self-sabotage. To successfully manifest, it's important to reprogram the subconscious mind by eliminating limiting beliefs and replacing them with empowering ones. Practices like positive affirmations, visualization, and gratitude help align the subconscious with the desires we want to manifest, creating a stronger connection between our thoughts, emotions, and the reality we aim to create. Fact 93. Reprogramming the subconscious mind for abundance. Reprogramming the subconscious mind for abundance involves changing deeply rooted beliefs about money, success, and worthiness. Many people subconsciously hold beliefs that limit their ability to attract abundance, such as "money is hard to come by" or "I don't deserve wealth." These beliefs are formed over time through upbringing, experiences, and societal conditioning, and they influence how we approach opportunities, manage finances, and attract prosperity. To reprogram the subconscious for abundance, it is essential to identify and challenge these limiting beliefs. Techniques such as affirmations, where individuals repeat positive statements like "I am worthy of abundance" or "I attract wealth effortlessly," can help shift the subconscious mind to support a mindset of abundance. Visualization is another powerful tool, allowing individuals to mentally picture themselves living a life of prosperity, which reinforces the belief that abundance is possible. By consistently practicing these techniques, the subconscious mind starts to align with the belief that abundance is not only achievable, but also a natural part of life. This shift in mindset helps individuals take action that attracts greater wealth, success, and opportunities, creating a cycle of abundance in all areas of life. Fact 94. How the subconscious mind supports personal transformation. The subconscious mind is a powerful force behind personal transformation. It holds the key to the beliefs, habits, and behaviors that shape our current reality. Whether we're trying to improve our health, relationships, or career, the subconscious mind can either support or hinder our efforts based on the beliefs it holds. Personal transformation begins with becoming aware of the subconscious patterns that are holding us back. For example, someone may want to improve their fitness but struggle due to subconscious beliefs like "I'm not disciplined enough" or "I don't have time for exercise." These beliefs are stored in the subconscious mind and dictate the choices we make. To transform, we must reprogram the subconscious to support new, empowering beliefs. Techniques like positive affirmations, meditation, and visualization can help reprogram the subconscious mind. By repeatedly focusing on new beliefs and behaviors, individuals can replace old patterns with healthier, more empowering ones. Over time, this reprogramming leads to lasting change, as the subconscious mind begins to align with the conscious desire for transformation. This process helps us break free from limiting beliefs and behaviors, making personal transformation not only possible but sustainable. Fact 95. The subconscious mind and mindfulness practices. Mindfulness practices such as meditation and mindful breathing can help bring awareness to the subconscious mind and create a deeper connection with the present moment. While the conscious mind is focused on immediate thoughts and actions, the subconscious mind often operates in the background, influencing emotions, behaviors, and reactions. Mindfulness helps individuals observe these subconscious thoughts without judgment, allowing them to become more aware of how the subconscious influences their daily life. When practicing mindfulness, individuals can notice automatic thought patterns, emotional responses, and habits that are driven by the subconscious mind. This awareness is the first step toward understanding how the subconscious operates and beginning to make changes. For example, during a mindfulness meditation, someone might become aware of negative self-talk or limiting beliefs that they didn't realize were influencing their behavior. By practicing mindfulness regularly, individuals can create space between their thoughts and reactions, giving them the opportunity to choose how to respond rather than reacting automatically based on subconscious patterns. This process helps to reprogram the subconscious mind, fostering greater emotional balance, clarity, and self-awareness. Fact 96. subconscious mind and the importance of relaxation. The subconscious mind is closely linked to our ability to relax, as it governs the body's automatic responses to stress and calm. When we experience stress, the subconscious mind activates the fight or flight response, releasing stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. While this is helpful in emergencies, chronic stress can have negative impacts on our health. Relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, and meditation, help signal to the subconscious mind that it's safe to let go of tension and enter a state of calm. Relaxation not only helps reduce the physical effects of stress, but also supports emotional well-being by creating space for the subconscious mind to process and release negative emotions. When we consciously engage in relaxation practices, the subconscious mind learns to associate relaxation with safety and healing, making it easier to manage stress in the future. By making relaxation a regular part of our routine, we can train the subconscious mind to reduce the automatic stress response and promote relaxation more naturally. This practice supports overall health, mental clarity, and emotional balance, allowing us to better navigate life's challenges with a calm and focused mind. Fact 97. The subconscious mind and confidence building. Confidence is deeply influenced by the subconscious mind, which shapes how we see ourselves and how we respond to challenges. The subconscious holds on to past experiences, beliefs, and self-perceptions, which form the foundation of our confidence levels. For instance, if someone has been repeatedly told that they are capable and worthy, their subconscious mind will reinforce those positive beliefs, leading them to feel confident in new situations. Conversely, if a person has faced criticism or failure in the past, their subconscious may foster self-doubt, making it harder to feel confident in future endeavors. Building confidence involves reprogramming the subconscious mind to replace negative beliefs with positive ones. This can be achieved through techniques like positive affirmations, visualization, and setting small achievable goals. When we repeatedly tell ourselves that we are capable and visualize ourselves succeeding, we train the subconscious mind to accept these thoughts as truth. Over time, this strengthens our self-belief and makes it easier to face challenges with confidence. Additionally, embracing past successes, no matter how small, and recognizing personal strengths can help reinforce a positive self-image. By focusing on building confidence in small steps, the subconscious mind gradually shifts, leading to increased self-assurance in all areas of life. Fact 98. How the subconscious mind influences motivation. The subconscious mind is a powerful motivator, influencing our desire to take action and pursue goals. Motivation often comes from deeply held beliefs, values, and emotions stored in the subconscious. When the subconscious mind is aligned with a goal or desire, it acts as a driving force, pushing us to take action and persevere. For example, if someone believes they deserve success or that their efforts will lead to positive outcomes, the subconscious mind supports these beliefs by fueling motivation. On the other hand, if the subconscious mind holds limiting beliefs such as "I'm not good enough" or "I'll never succeed," motivation can be hindered. These negative subconscious beliefs can create feelings of doubt, laziness, or avoidance, making it difficult to take the necessary steps toward achieving goals. Reprogramming the subconscious mind to support motivation involves shifting negative beliefs and reinforcing positive ones. Using techniques like visualization, affirmations, and setting clear intentions helps align the subconscious with conscious desires, making it easier to stay motivated. When the subconscious mind supports our goals, motivation flows more naturally, allowing us to take consistent action and achieve success. Fact 99. The subconscious and positive self-talk. Positive self-talk is essential for maintaining a healthy mindset, and the subconscious mind plays a key role in shaping the inner dialogue we have with ourselves. The subconscious mind is where our beliefs, emotions, and past experiences are stored, and it often influences how we talk to ourselves. If the subconscious mind holds negative beliefs about self-worth or ability, it can manifest as harsh or critical self-talk, which undermines confidence and progress. For example, if someone believes they are not good enough, their subconscious mind may automatically trigger thoughts like, "I'll never be able to do this," or "I'm not smart enough." These negative thoughts become self-fulfilling prophecies, reinforcing the belief that they are incapable. To improve self-talk, it is important to consciously replace negative thoughts with positive, supportive statements. Techniques like affirmations, visualization, and mindfulness can help reprogram the subconscious mind to reinforce positive self-beliefs. By consistently practicing positive self-talk, individuals can shift their subconscious mind to support self-love, confidence, and growth. Over time, this creates a more compassionate and empowering inner dialogue that fosters a positive mindset and emotional well-being. Fact 100. How to maintain a healthy relationship with your subconscious mind. Maintaining a healthy relationship with the subconscious mind is essential for emotional well-being, personal growth, and achieving goals. The subconscious mind influences many aspects of our lives, including our beliefs, habits, and responses to stress. A positive and balanced relationship with the subconscious helps us manage our thoughts and emotions effectively, leading to better decision-making and overall mental health. To maintain a healthy relationship with the subconscious, it is important to regularly check in with our beliefs and emotions. Practices such as mindfulness, meditation, and journaling can help bring awareness to the subconscious patterns that may be influencing our behavior. By acknowledging these patterns and understanding their origins, we can consciously decide which ones to keep and which to change. Reprogramming the subconscious mind involves using tools like affirmations, visualization, and positive self-talk to shift negative beliefs and reinforce healthy ones. It is also important to practice self-compassion, as the subconscious mind is sensitive to the way we speak to ourselves. Being kind and patient with oneself allows the subconscious mind to release old, limiting beliefs and embrace new, empowering ones. Finally, maintaining a healthy relationship with the subconscious requires consistency. By regularly practicing mindfulness and conscious reprogramming techniques, individuals can create a more harmonious connection with their subconscious, leading to a more positive and fulfilling life.